Good evening, this is Michael Sussman joining you live from George Washington High School for tonight's Quad A girls basketball matchup between the GW Patriots and the visitors, the Riverside Warriors. It's been an undefeated West Virginia slate so far for the Patriots. They come in 9-2 overall with a couple of out-of-state losses, but Coach Jamie LeMaster feeling great about his squad. Riverside coming in 2-8, looking to pull the upset on the road. Got a good turnout tonight, got the whole lower section filled up with fans after a JV GW victory, and some up here in the upper deck as well as the January basketball schedule continues on. The Patriots with multiple Division I level players and a ton of prospects top to bottom, and I wanted to know more about this team, what makes them so good, and I got the chance to catch up with Coach Jamie LeMaster earlier today. Here with GW High School head girls basketball coach Jamie LeMaster pregame as you wait to take on Riverside tonight. You've been down for about a week with snow. You last beat Huntington on Wednesday. How have you dealt with the time off? That's a long layover.
Well, what we've done is we practice when we can practice, and you know, in Kanawha County, no school, no practice, no play. So we have been down, but we've only been able to do and control what we can control, and that's the days we could practice. We have practiced, and yeah, we've been down for a few days now.
You come into tonight undefeated against West Virginia teams, perfect in the MSAC. What's made this group special?
They're very unselfish. I've been doing this a long time. We're approaching 30 years now, and this is the most unselfish team that I have ever coached. You know, there's great athletes on this floor. There's kids that are going to obviously play at the next level on this floor. We've had games where we've had, you know, 3 to 5 kids in double figures, and early in the season we had a different player leading us each time. And what I picked up from them was that, you know, as long as the GW side of the scoreboard has one more point than the other side, that's all they were really concerned about in terms of points. Very unselfish.
You talk about the players getting ready to play at the next level. And I look at your social media site. You said there's 15 to 20 coaches that have been here to see your team. What's that ride been like for them to garner that kind of attention and to just have those types of prospects?
Well, I think it's something to remember forever. You know, whenever they look back, because not every program has that luxury. We're very fortunate here at George Washington High School to have athletes that are capable and work to have an opportunity at the next level. You know, and it's also, you know, exciting for the younger kids that are here to look over and see a coach from the University of Michigan on the side, or, you know, see a coach from Penn State or Wake Forest, or, you know, those notable schools like that in the gymnasium. So, you know, it's enjoyable, and it's enjoyable as a coach. I mean, it's a feather in the cap, and you know, you build great relationships with those schools, and you know, they all come in, they take the time to see our kids, and you know, we're talking about schools obviously that recruit nationwide. They're taking time out of their day, their schedule, their budget to come in here and see our athletes. So obviously they're serious about our kids.
One of the players that they're here to see is Zanaya Zealous, averaging 17 points, 12 boards, and she's gotten offers from Mississippi State, Dartmouth, Penn. What is a D1 program getting in Zanaya?
They're getting a tremendous athlete. You know, Zanaya here, you know, we stress student athlete, obviously student first. She's great in the classrooms. We don't have any academic issues whatsoever. And obviously behavior-wise in the building, no issues at all in her 2 years that she's been here, and that goes for all my kids. And that's just an expectation we have in our program. But, you know, and then, you know, on the athletic side of it, they're getting a kid that works extremely hard. You know, I've said this in interviews before, you know, she is genetically gifted. She stands 6'3", you know, solid frame, but the work that she puts in on top of that in the off season in the weight room is noticeable. People that see her for the first time, say since last season, will see her and go, "Wow, Coach, man, she's really grown," or "Man, Coach, she's gotten bigger." And it's due to the work that she's put in. You know, we had a weight room that we put together within the last couple of years, and we've added to it over the last couple of years. We're in that 3 days a week in the preseason. We lift during season and we lift after the season, so it's a year-round thing for us, and you're seeing the results in players like Zanaya.
And we've got Finley Lowen also, who's getting up jumpers 2.5 hours before tip-off. And she's a well-rounded player, 10, 6, and 4 on the year, and already committed to play at the next level, correct?
Yes, sir, UNC Wilmington.
So just what does she give you as a leader?
Well, you see it right here behind me. I don't know if I'd be here with you, but this could be 5:30 in the morning. This could be 9 o'clock at night, what you see right here. Today it happens to be 2.5 hours before tip-off, but this is everyday ninth period. Finley, in a word, people ask me, what does she give? And I always say leadership. To me, this is leading by example. You know, obviously she's working on her skill development. She's, working here, but, other players see this. These young players see it. And we're playing 3 freshmen this year. 2 of them start, and we're bringing 1 off the bench. So, they see this and they say, well, if that's working for her, and she's moving, that's something that a pattern I may want to fall into. So lead by example. Finley's not a tremendous rah-rah type kid. She's a big, like I said, lead by example. And then the other thing she gives us is, in that respect, is she makes what we call championship plays. She's diving on the floor. She's deflections, loose balls, all the things that don't show up in a stat sheet, and most importantly, something that doesn't quite get covered as much as I'd like for, is her on the defensive side of the ball. I don't mean her in particular. I just mean in the game in general. I mean, a lot of people look at points and rebounds and things like that, but Finley's defensive efforts is outstanding for us this year. It's really improved, and it's really making a difference for us right now. She's drawing the #1 offensive player just about every night.
And you guys can really get up and down with Renaya Breckenridge and Jariah Pryor. Just what do they give you in that starting lineup?
Athleticism. They're young talent. They're athletic, and to be freshmen, I mean, they have a very high basketball IQ. They're on the travel circuit. And they also, from the very beginning, were in here before the year started with us in the weight room in the summer period, into the fall period. This is the last year for we completed our 3-week period. Then we moved forward to fall workouts, which was a 6-day-a-week thing for us, because it was weight room Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning was usually before school. Tuesday was generally a conditioning day outside on the turf at 7 a.m. and then Thursday was a flex day with fall league being played on Sunday. So Saturday was the only day off. And to be young freshmen like that, they just didn't miss, nor did any of the kids. But to show that kind of commitment as a first-year high school player is I would say unusual. And they've earned their way into the starting lineup, and now that they're out there, it's just their tremendous athleticism. They're great defensively. And Jariah's made several plays this year that have put the game out of reach in some highly contested ball games we've had this year.
Shout out to Coach LeMaster for meeting us earlier for that conversation. Really enjoyed it. And GW definitely a contender this season. Ranked 4th right now behind Spring Valley, Morgantown, and Wheeling Park. Looking to go into double-digit victories. 9-2 the Patriots are on the season. As we look at tonight's matchup, Riverside coming in 2-8 with a 391 to 523 points, 4 points against ratio. And George Washington playing good defense this year. They've got 683 compared to 482 against. And like I just mentioned, 9 wins, 2 losses. We'll step away for our first break. When we come back, GW versus Riverside.
In an ever-changing world, one thing you can always count on is Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Hurricane. Gene and Ryan built their business the old-fashioned way by making friends. There are no gimmicks or games at Walker, just honest, fair deals, and their method is so straightforward it may shock you. Friendly service and a huge selection of inventory with more arriving daily. When you're ready for your next vehicle, take the short 20-minute drive from Charleston or Huntington to Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, just off the Hurricane exit of I-64. Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, making friends one deal at a time.
With cooler days ahead and winter right around the corner, now's the time to remember Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Keep your family safe and comfortable this winter by scheduling your preventive maintenance and furnace tune-up. The Mullen PM program will ensure that your system is running efficiently, maintains your system warranty, and decrease your home energy costs. If you need a new system, we're offering 0% financing on a new Rheem home system and includes a 10-year worry-free warranty. Remember, Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call or visit us online today to schedule your appointment at mullenplumbing.com.
Hi, it's Tony Caridi. You know, our West Virginia military veterans are the last ones to ask for handouts, yet many of them are hungry. I invite you to watch a video that shows an amazing monthly program that helps feed our veterans in Beckley and Clarksburg. Huntington Bank and other partners would like to expand this program to other areas of our state, and we'd love for you to help. Watch the video at wvenriched.com. That's wvenriched.com.
The HD Media Plus app is your ticket to see all the action on the hard court as it happens.
Sam's banks it in! Sam's from three!
Download it today for free to your smartphone or TV so you won't miss another shot.
And we are back at GW as the starting lineups are being announced. We'll take it to court level and to the PA man, the famous Coach Crack.
At guard, number 4, Layla Campbell. At guard, number 11, Anna Roop. At forward, number 22, Ava Ward. And at center, number 33, Riley Starstick. The Warriors are coached by John Michael Frisbee. Now for home team, the Patriots of George Washington High School. A freshman guard, number 1, Ayana Breckenridge. Another freshman guard, number 2, Josiah Pryor. A junior guard, number 10, Messiah Smith. A junior forward, number 44, Zanaya Zealous. And at guard, a senior guard, number 5, Finn Lee Lowen. The Patriots are coached by Jamie O'Master, Brian Mallory, Jay Lowe, and Alice Gray, Noah Libby. Graduate assistant,
It is game day on the HD Media Game Day app. Are you an HD Media Game Day fan? Have you downloaded our free app? You can download that free and easy by searching HD Media Plus on Android or HD Media TV on Apple. Also accessible on your Roku TV. Coach LeMaster will have a final word with the Patriots dressed in all whites tonight, and the Warriors in all grays ready to roll. You heard the starters there. Notable ones, Zanaya Zealous averaging a double-double, 17 points per game, 12 rebounds. Finley Lowen coming in 10 points per game, 6 boards and 4 assists. And Jariah Pryor for the Patriots, averaging 12 a clip, 6 rebounds and 5 assists. It's Zealous in the center circle, as is number 22, Ava Ward for Riverside. The whistle sounds, and we're underway. Tip controlled by Lowen. And here comes Finley Lowen. Puts it on the deck. She'll turn and pitch. Jump shot in the air, and it's short. No good, and out of bounds there, as it was off the mark for Breckenridge. And off Riverside, staying with the Patriots. Breckenridge, baseline inbound. Goes to the corner. Here's a Smith corner 3. And it's short, no good. Stolen right back. Breckenridge took it away. Fresh possession, George Washington. Good recovery there after the missed shot. Here's Lowen. Baseball pass cross court to Pryor. And Pryor to Zealous in the post. Couple power dribbles. Shot up and good. Anaya Zealous. Good job clearing space and flipping it in with the right. It's 2-0 GW. Near side, Starsick has it, fakes a pass. Now we'll throw it short corner as it's cleared by Sophie Bear. Dangerous pass. Zealous will steal it. Getting out on the break. Long pass to Pryor. Pryor from the block. One dribble. Off the window. Good. That'll make it 4-0. Good start for the Patriots. Near side wing here. Starsick. Zealous defending. We'll have a shaky little dribble handoff there. Gets it back. Now Pryor deflects it into the scores table. GW man-to-man all over Riverside early. As it's inbounded, instant trap off the inbound. Layla Campbell got it. Now goes under the cup. Shot no good. Battle for it as Ava Ward will kick it out. Now a runner off the window and in. Sophie Bear puts Riverside onto the scoreboard. It's 4-2. Here's Pryor. Going to Saya Smith. High pass to center circle goes Breckenridge. Now Lowen at the near side corner. Bounces at top key. Almost 2 minutes gone here. MSAC battle. Here's Breckenridge going underneath. Zealous able to tip it to herself. Kicks out Lowen. Now Lowen the pull up. And it's off the side of the backboard. Gets her own miss. And follows up with 2. Finley Lowen averaging 6 boards per game. Gets the offensive rebound there off the side of the backboard. Ricochet. It's 6-2. They get the corner trap they want, G-Dub does, but they're able to get it to Layla Campbell. Campbell picks up the dribble. Tight defense here by Breckenridge. And a pass to no man's land, intercepted by Lowen. Lowen, easy layup. And the Patriots up by 6. That's 4 for Lowen. As the Patriots expand the advantage. And Lowen defending the ball. Breckenridge will step in the passing lane. And it stays, or it's over to GW rather. And off of Ava Ward. Got a substitution here for Riverside. Number 3, Kiana Banks in. As Starsick checks out. 5:09 and going. 8-2 George Washington. Beautiful ball movement here. Zealous wide open. And she's got 2 from point blank. 17 points per game for Zealous. Second field goal there, the first. Here's Anna Roop working on Smith. And she lost it. Riverside's only gotten about 3 or 4 shot attempts up in this game. They'll have to clean up the turnovers. Top of the key, here's Pryor, dribble handoff Lowen. Riverside in a zone here, 3-2. As Lowen goes up and under, now pulls it down, looking for Zealous posting up. They'll go all the way through. Same play as before, Zealous wide open, she missed the layup. And here comes Roop in transition. Roop in the lane. Right hand hook shot, missed. Bouncing ball, Lowen scooped it up. 3-on-1. Breckenridge underneath, easy layup. Rihanna Breckenridge onto the score sheet. The 9-point per game scorer. Halfway through the first quarter as a couple subs will jump to the scores table for George Washington. And Ward puts it on the deck. Out the elbow. And she traveled with it. Ward just losing control of the pumpkin. And put 2 hands on it. Up by 10, G-Dub makes its first substitutions. Number 21, Tylee Barton in. And number 14, Peyton Adkins. First break of the game for Zealous and Smith who check out. As Adkins gets a touch. And Breckenridge works it to Barton. Bounce pass goes Pryor. She'll throw it back to Tylee. Adkins left open, corner 3. And it's short. Offensive rebound controlled by Pryor. Pryor rebounds well, 6 per contest. Adkins will get another crack at it. And this one's side iron, no good. Here comes Riverside. Banks in some trouble. She'll pull it out. And under the block, Ward's got it. Shot no good. Follow up in. A rebound and 2 points for Ava Ward, 12-4. Official timeout here. Zanaya Zealous checks in. And so does Sia Smith as Pryor and Breckenridge get their first breaks. As Zealous defends the ball. And Sophie Baer will try to get it in the paint. She does to Ward. And Lowen, it appeared, fouled her on the arm. Let's see the official call here. It is on Finley Lowen, first team and personal. Shout out to our sponsors, Dutch Miller Auto Group, as well as Selango Law, Thomas Health, WVU Medicine. First free throw off the mark for Ward. And Friends of Cole. And Ward to split the pair. And not this time. Here comes George Washington. Lowen with some urgency. Kicks to Smith. Corner three is off the mark. Board Barton. Follow up good. Tylee Barton through traffic. Barton, multi-sport athlete here, plays volleyball for Coach Dan Shreve, who's up in the crow's nest. 14-4. Banks looking for the corner on Adkins, playing really good man-to-man defense. And that's it, intercepted. Here comes Smith. Transition pass Lowen. She'll pull out. Gives it to Adkins, three ball. It's strong. As Campbell takes it up the floor. She'll go to the wing, gives it off now. And Zoe Hall's in the game. Rebounds Anaya Zealous. Here comes Zealous, leading the charge. All the way to the cup. No good on the finger roll. And it's out of bounds off of Adkins. As Riley Starsick will check back in for the Warriors, and Layla Campbell comes out. Baseline inbound here in front of the Patriot cheerleaders. They'll go high to Zealous. Zealous off the mark. And board controlled by Starsick. She'll give it to Ward. As Baer slows the tempo. 1:36 and going left, first quarter action. Shot up and airball it for Starsick. And they'll say it tipped off GW. I think Sia Smith might have got a fingertip on it. Got a few substitutions here. Rihanna Breckenridge back in, as is number 24, Maddie Sosby. Starsick off the inbound, no good. Offensive rebound, Banks. Follow up off the mark. And Zealous tips the rebound to herself. Here comes George Washington. Pryor three ball. It's in. Money for Jariah Pryor. It's 17-4. Pryor, second leading scorer on the Patriots, 12 points per contest. Really good, comfortable stroke there, stepping into it. Letting the transition lead to the three ball. As Riverside will turn it over. Talked to a renowned girls basketball coach earlier today at the University of Rio Grande, David Smalley, and he said that the transition three is not usually the goal, but when you have shooters like that, like Pryor, that can hit it, it's just an option, as that'll tip off of Zealous. Really good court vision there, helping GW. I believe it was Lowen that dished it. First foul there against Zealous, third team foul, as the Warriors go right to left with 46 seconds left. Here's Starsick from the elbow. Jump shot no good. Board Zealous. 40 and winding. Zanaya passes to Breckenridge. Layup no good. As the putback's off, but she's fouled. And Zanaya Zealous will head to the line. Zealous with some pretty impressive Ivy League offers. She's got Penn on the offer sheet as well as Dartmouth. And the first free throw swished. And that's something that Coach commended her for in our pregame conversation. She's really solid academically, in addition to being one of the best prospects in West Virginia. And the second one's good, Zealous with 6. As GW will press, they inbound to Ham, and it's stolen. Passed out to Breckenridge. Sealed there by Sosby. 23 seconds left. Pass high, and taken by Starsick. Here comes Riverside. Smith all over Banks. Banks picks up the dribble. 14 ticks left as Bear sets up the action. Bounce pass to Ham. And here comes GW, 5 seconds left. Pryor all alone. She's got it. It takes GW to 21 and makes your first quarter score 21-4 Patriots. We'll head to break here, back with the second quarter on the HD Media Game Day app.
At Glenville State University, you can discover friends to last a lifetime, professors who broaden your perspective, and the skills and education for future success in a small town environment. At Glenville State University, you can become a pioneer.
I'm Chris Miller, and I'm proud to sponsor productions like this one that showcase the best of this great state. School pride runs deep here. Friday night lights, crowded gyms, packed auditoriums. It's what makes this such a great place to live and work. So be true to your school. And at Dutch Miller Auto, we're there with you. Because when we build on our young people, everybody wins. I'm proud to lead the way as we bring out the best in West Virginia. I'm Chris Miller, and enjoy the game.
And we are back on the HD Media Game Day app. 21-4, George Washington leads it over MSAC competitor Riverside. The Patriots 3-0 so far in conference, so that goal, the conference title, very much still in play as Riverside starts out with the possession. Layla Campbell bounces it to Sophie Bear, and her pass is almost stolen as Riverside will take it right back from Smith. And now G-Dub does take it. Here comes Pryor. And Pryor leading the break, goes underneath to Zealous. Zealous no good with the right follow-up in. Zanaya Zealous averaging 12 rebounds per contest, active there on the offensive glass. And she's got 8. It's blocked there. Starsick off the mark. Here comes George Washington. Pryor goes underneath again to Zealous, and she's left wide open. Zealous in double figures. If you're Riverside, you got to identify Zanaya right off the bat. You can't allow her to hit those easy ones. As Ward will go free throw line. Ham, and another turnover. Here's Pryor out in front. Right hand layup good. And Pryor with 7. Here's Smith with the steal. And the finish. Smith doing a good job there, keeping the defender off of her, finishing with the left. There's George Washington, the 4th-ranked team in Class Quad A behind Wheeling Park, Morgantown, and Spring Valley. As Lowen will battle for the rebound here. And sets things up. Long pass to Pryor. Open 3 attempt. No good. Offensive board, Breckenridge. Top key, Lowen 3. And it's good. Lowen buries the 3 ball. And that's it. That's her 1,000th point. What a moment. Finley Lowen honored for hitting the quadruple-digit club. The student section holding up 1,000 signs in commemoration. And Lowen, just a hard-working player. She was here 3 hours before the game getting up jump shots. Coach LeMaster commending her leadership. He said she wanted to downplay it. She didn't want to make a big deal out of the 1,000 points. But certainly an honor worth celebrating, as the UNC Wilmington commit is congratulated by her teammates. Just the 9th player in school history to hit that mark. In rarefied air for sure. Loan, a second-team All-Stater as well. She'll get a banner up here at some point. As we're back to the action. Here comes Bear with one of only 2 Riverside buckets. She'll throw to Starsick. Now over to Layla Campbell. 3 up, in and out. And Pryor with the rebound. Baseball pass to Smith. Smith to a streaking Zealous. Off on the layup. She'll corral it to herself. Goes to Pryor. Power dribble. And that's missed, but Pryor is hit on the arm. GW playing a really tough schedule this year. They have some good wins, some top 10 victories. Knocking off St. Albans 62-43 earlier in the campaign. Also a win over Princeton, as Pryor knocks down the first free throw, and it's 33-4. Here's Megan Atkins back in. Zanaya Zealous sits down. And second free throw is strong. Rebound Starsick. She'll find Ward. And Riverside looking for a bucket here, as Ham will work on Smith. Picks up the dribble at the volleyball line. Now gets it to Campbell. Campbell penetrating. Runner is good. Layla Campbell off the glass. And Smith left open in transition. 3, money. Second field goal of the contest for Nasiah Smith. She's got 5. Smith 8 points per contest coming in. As Starsick throws it to Campbell. Campbell shot blocked. As Lowen swatted it. Good job, though, by Riverside trying to get it in towards the bucket. Better penetration, especially on the Layla Campbell basket. That was a really nice straight line drive. If you get sucked out too far towards half court with this GW pressure, you're in trouble. As Campbell checks out for Riverside. And Kiana Banks back in. 3 minutes gone in the second quarter. Here's Starsick looking for the baseline. Now she'll try a foul away off the mark. Rebound to Tylee Barton. Barton has her pass swatted. Sophie Bear stole it. And Bear gathering control. High pass for Ward. Had to tip it to Smith. As Smith jogs it up the court. Finds Adkins in the corner. Thought about it. Underneath to Zealous, and she's got 2. Zanaya Zealous with the basket. Credit Megan Atkins with the assist. Really nice vision there. Passed up a low percentage 3 to go inside to the main scoring option. As that'll stay with Riverside. And Breckenridge checks in. Lowen back in. Starsick through a trap, tries a jumper. It's off the mark. Zealous fends off Ward, rips the board, and ahead to Barton. Tylee Barton with 4. 40-6. Shot blocked, Zealous. And Zealous right down Broadway. Won't get him a whole lot easier than that. And Zealous with 14. This is the type of game you can really rack up the all-state credentials. Although Zealous's campaign doesn't need much padding. As Breckenridge has an easy layup this time. I'm surprised Riverside hasn't taken more timeouts to sort of slow things down. As that's a turnover into the bench. And we got some substitutions. Number 55, KJ Edgerton in. As number 12, Haddison Ham comes out. Here's Zealous in the paint. Goes to Adkins in the corner. Skip past Lowen. Lowen near side wing, gets it right back. 3 up and good.
Lowen for 3. Give her 1,003.
Finley Lowen's second 3 of the contest. And a great assist there by Rihanna Breckenridge. Turning down a good look, going with a better one. And it's turned over to the Patriots. Right next to assistant football coach Bobby Grishaber. I think he handles the wide receivers. Played a little ball at Concord. And a former classmate of mine. Always a walk down memory lane here at GW, whether it's basketball, baseball, whatever. And Zealous through traffic has 2.
Zealous powers it in for 2.
And she's got 16. 2:15 and rolling. Coming up at halftime, we'll have more content with head coach Jamie Lemaster as we look ahead to some intriguing matchups and talk about the statewide scene. It'll be interesting in Class Quad A. Can't wait till we get to the Civic Center later in the year. As Ward is fouled. I believe Adkins got her. And it is a push. Rather, it's against Tylee Barton, her first of the contest. And the team's first in the second quarter. Here's Ava Ward. First free throw off the back iron. Ward's got 1 of 3 Riverside field goals. Sophie Baer and Layla Campbell with the other ones. And George Washington will bring number 24, Maddie Sosby, back in. And the second free throw is buried. Really good confident stroke there for Ward as it's 49-7. As the Warriors will check in number 23, Katie Johnson. There's Smith going to the wing. Now Lowen finds Pryor in the corner. And the 3's off the mark. Board controlled by Ham. Out of control in transition Hall was as G-Dub will get a try at it. Lowen picks up the dribble. Finds Breckenridge, gets it back. Open corner 3. This one short. Board Pryor. And it's a fresh possession with 1:23 and winding left. Miscommunication as the pass will fall to Lowen. And Pryor tries a triple. This one's off. Lowen the board, and the follow-up with the left. Finley Lowen, the 1,000-point scorer with 12. 51-7. As Breckenridge tipped it. Now a scramble. Edgerton fighting for it against Breckenridge. Great hustle. Rihanna Breckenridge still going all out despite the big lead. GW really eager to play tonight, you can tell. This is the type of effort you want to see coming off of a long layover. They were down for over a week after the Huntington game. Had a couple of snow cancellations, might have one tomorrow. As Pryor hits a nice shot. Pryor showing the athleticism there, kind of turning away from the cup. And she'll pass it this time. Off the mark for Hostin. As Pryor's whistled for the travel. .32. Riverside might hold for the last shot. As Johnson is fouled going to the rim, she'll head to the line. Katie Johnson aggressive off the bench. As Johnson. First free throw, up and off the mark. Watch it tonight, read it tomorrow. Only at WVGazetteMail.com. In-depth reports and analysis on this and other key basketball matchups. Second Johnson free throw, and it's off as Smith tracks down the board, and she'll get it to Breckenridge. Here comes Rihanna Breckenridge. Kicks it out. Jariah Pryor gives it right back to her. Three's good. Rihanna Breckenridge has 7. Jump shot is good off the window. That was Anna Roop. Oh, Pryor makes the heave. Jariah Pryor from the parking lot. Are you kidding me? What a shot. You make those about 1 in 1,000. And tonight it falls. It's halftime. We'll go to a break. GW by 50.
Hi, I'm Ben Nickel. I'm from Charleston, West Virginia. And when I'm back home, you'll find me at my local Par-Mar store.
We have that Bobcat pride at your local Par-Mar stores. From food and drinks to gas and more, we have everything you'll need at Par-Mar. Download the Par-Mar app and sign up for the rewards cards. We have stores throughout Ohio, and we're coming soon to your neighborhood. We are Bobcat proud, and we are Par-Mar stores.
If there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
Ball Automotive Group is here for all your automotive needs. We have 3 locations with over 300 new vehicles available and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles in stock. Ball Automotive has been an integral part of our community, which we have proudly served for over 20 years. With over 1,300 online reviews, you'll see why our customers keep coming back. To see what Advantage Toyota of Barbersville, Ball Toyota of Charleston, and L&S Toyota of Beckley have to offer, visit us online at ballautomotivegroup.com.
If you're hungry late or you're on a date, Adelphia's the place to be. Awesome wings, fried feta cheese, let's all meet and have a drink. Friendly smiles and TVs for miles, Adelphia's the place for me.
We live stream sports from across the globe. Join us for Sunday brunch from 10 to 1, Adelphia on Capitol Street.
And we're back on the HD Media Game Day app. Michael Sussman here with you as the Patriot cheerleaders will bring the house down 59-9. Plenty to cheer about if you're a George Washington fan. Tonight's game presented by Par-Mar stores. Wherever you are, there's likely a Par-Mar near you. If not, there will be soon. GW, a serious contender in Quad A, the state's highest division. And I talked a little bit with Coach Lemaster about that earlier. Just where do you fall in this landscape? What's it going to take to get the rest of the way? Here with GW head coach Jamie Lemaster. Your Patriots came in ranked number 4 in the first West Virginia AP poll. Break down the Quad A landscape for me and just what's it going to take to get to the promised land?
Overall, the schools that are making my radar right now are obviously Morgantown High School, defending state champions. I've seen them live once down at Spring Valley this year. I think another school that's in consideration there is Wheeling Park High School. Played them last year, not on the schedule this year, but saw them last night, drove to Parkersburg to watch them. Spring Valley High School in our conference is another school who just beat Morgantown High School. Very athletic, returned a lot of kids. Let's see. And then obviously, you know, Parkersburg, last night we observed and watched them beat Wheeling Park. So they were a team that maybe initially wasn't on that radar, you know, when you're talking about that top group. But I will say we scrimmaged them, play extremely hard, very talented. And then last night, you know, they beat Wheeling Park, who's highly respected. So, you know, I would say that there's several teams out there that on a given night could win a 4A state title.
Well, you beat an undefeated Johnson Central team. You went 3-0 at the Carolina Invitational. Do you think that the slate has prepared this team for maybe a tough road down the line?
I think so. You know, we're required to play there's 10 of us in the MSAC now. We're required to play our 9 conference games. So we do those, and then we play our non-conference. And when we schedule non-conference, we intentionally schedule very difficult, very tough. If you look this year, there was a 3 games Carolina Invitational, and Johnson Central at the time, who when we played them were 14-0. You look and let's see, we have a Morgantown on there. So we intentionally scheduled difficult to really test this ball club. And the notable games that we have remaining on the schedule after this evening will be Morgantown, Parkersburg, Spring Valley, and Paul Blazer, Kentucky. So when you have that grouping of teams in the back end of your schedule, it absolutely gets you prepared for postseason play, moving through sections and regions, and then hopefully the ultimate goal is the state tournament.
That's Jamie LeMaster here on the floor. Coach, I appreciate your time.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Are you ready to unlock a future filled with remarkable pay, unbeatable benefits, and unparalleled satisfaction? Imagine embarking on a journey that offers you a college-level education without the weight of debt, all while earning a steady income. Look no further than the West Virginia Building and Construction Trades Apprenticeship Programs. Join us, and together, let's build a future that's brighter and stronger. Go to actwv.org to apply today. The West Virginia Building and Construction Trades, where the future is forged.
The HD Media Plus app is your ticket to see all the action on the hard court as it happens.
Sims banks it in! Sims from three!
Download it today for free to your smartphone or TV so you won't miss another shot.
CJU is a great company to work for. We've been around for 78 years. We are an underground utility construction company all across the East Coast. We are rapidly growing, and we're seeing a huge growth in this market, a huge need for employees. We are always looking for those that are experienced, those that are trying to get their foot in the door. We have positions for everybody. We offer competitive pay. We offer competitive benefits. We take pride in having a family atmosphere at CJU's, and it's truly just a family company.
In an ever-changing world, one thing you can always count on is Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Hurricane. You know, Gene and Ryan built their business the old-fashioned way by making friends. There are no gimmicks or games at Walker, just honest, fair deals, and their method is so straightforward it may shock you. Friendly service and a huge selection of inventory with more arriving daily. When you're ready for your next vehicle, take the short 20-minute drive from Charleston or Huntington to Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, just off the Hurricane exit of I-64. Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, making friends one deal at a time.
With cooler days ahead and winter right around the corner, now's the time to remember Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Keep your family safe and comfortable this winter by scheduling your preventive maintenance and furnace tune-up. The Mullen PM program will ensure that your system is running efficiently, maintains your system warranty, and decrease your home energy costs. If you need a new system, we're offering 0% financing on a new Rheem home system and includes a 10-year worry-free warranty. Remember, Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call or visit us online today to schedule your appointment at mullenplumbing.com.
And we're back at George Washington High School. The Patriots undefeated against West Virginia competition and well on their way to another victory tonight, 59-9 at the half. The leading scorer so far is number 44, Zanaya Zealous. Zealous with 10 points in the second quarter. She's got 16. And Finley Lowen in double figures as well with 12. Finley Lowen hitting the 1,000-point mark tonight on a made three-pointer in the second quarter. That was a cool moment as she's back out of the locker room getting up shots right now. And Asaya Smith had 5. Jariah Pryor, who hit a ridiculous heave to close out the second quarter. Just a desperation shot at banked home. She's got 13, a couple of made triples for her. And Rihanna Breckenridge has 7. Off the bench, number 21, Tylee Barton, with a couple of made baskets, 1 per quarter. She's got 4 points. Riverside's got to cut down on the turnovers here in the second half. I know it can be intimidating against the athletes that the Patriots have, but you got to find a way to penetrate. The few times that they did get downhill, Riverside had success. Ava Ward with 3 points. Layla Campbell's got 2. Anna Roop has 2. And Sophie Bear with a made basket. Couple of points for her as well. Are you an HD Media Game Day fan? Have you downloaded our free app? You can download that free and easy by searching HD Media Plus on Android or HD Media TV on Apple. Also accessible on your Roku TV. HD Media is your home, not just for high school sports, but sports period. We've got one of the best basketball talk shows around. We're talking Full Court Press featuring Hall of Fame coach Bob Huggins. Had a good time talking with Coach this past week over the phone. Talked a little bit about the Travis Kelce, of course, All-Pro Kansas City Chiefs tight end. The possibility that he maybe was going to come to WVU to play basketball. That was in the cards at one point. Coach Huggins kind of maybe extended the offer late, but Travis went the football route. I think it worked out for him. Also relived the 1992 Final Four between Coach's Bearcats and the Fab Five, the Michigan Fab Five. That was cool, kind of rehashing that whole deal. And we'll break down the recent games. WVU lost to Oklahoma Wednesday, hosting Kansas Saturday. Anthony Lewis, Derek Bailey, Michael Sussman. That comes out on Tuesdays, and you can find it at PressVirginia.com or anywhere you get your podcasts. That's the Full Court Press radio show. A big shout out to our sponsors tonight: Dutch Miller Auto Group, Thomas Health, and WVU Medicine, Selengo Law, as well as Friends of Cole. Let's see how long Coach Lemasters is going to roll with his starters. And it is the starters breaking the huddle: Finley Lowen, Zaniah Zellis, Nasiah Smith, as well as Rihanna Breckenridge and Jariah Pryor. And for Riverside, number 11, Anna Roop, as well as number 2, Zoe Hall, number 13, Sarah Barley, number 23, Katie Johnson, and should have one more. It's Ava Ward. Here comes Hall, going right to Ward, with Zellis across from her on the block, and the runner's off the mark. Ward tipped it out of bounds. It's over to George Washington. Better possession there out of the locker room for Riverside, as the Patriots will throw to Smith. Corner three is good. It's her second three ball. Nasiah Smith with 8. Getting it right at the catch spot, in rhythm, as Lowen has a steal. Here comes Finley Lowen, baseball pass to Pryor, and Pryor's knocked to the floor by Katie Johnson. Johnson just didn't have time to slow down the momentum. Pretty clear-cut one on the floor there. First foul of the half. As it's into Pryor. Low post Zellis. Misses the first. Follow-up good with the left. And Zellis with 18. Here's Anna Roop. Trying to get it to Johnson. She lost it. And now Breckenridge. Long pass forward to Smith. Smith trying to go to Zellis. It was too short. Ward tipped it. And here come the Warriors. Here's Roop. Picking up the dribble. Shot is short. She'll get the rebound, and it's in. Second basket for Anna Roop. She's got 4 points. Great persistence there. Roop makes it 64-11. And Pryor, top key, surveys. Goes back to Smith. Why not? Second straight time from the corner. And Smith in double figures. 11 points. Past her 8 a game average. And 2 minutes is gone in the third quarter. As Riverside's in trouble. Steal there by Breckenridge. Lowen. Easy left-hand layup. And Lowen with 14. Here's Anna Roop. Will pick up the dribble. Bounce pass to Ward. Ward layup is off the mark. Good idea on the give and go. As Pryor pumps the brakes. Skip passes to Smith. Why not? Not this time. Offensive rebound, Zealous. Zealous going to work. And she's whistled for the charge. Ava Ward with the position. And she'll take the shoulder of Zealous. Second foul on Zanaya. As Roop will bounce it to Ava Ward. GW in a man-to-man. Ward puts it on the deck. And it's a steal. Smith. Messiah Smith goes to Pryor. Pryor good with the right. Second high difficulty scoop shot for Jariah Pryor. She's got really good concentration and touch. As we've got a foul call here. So on number 10, Messiah Smith. And it'll be on the floor. Second team foul against George Washington. Really well-rounded stats for Pryor. 12, 6, and 5. That's about all you can ask for as far as a well-rounded guard. As a first Roop free throws off the mark. Substitution for GW, Sospi in. And for Riverside, number 4, Layla Campbell checks in. As Banks is up at the scores table. And the second one's good. That'll make it 71-12. .436 and ticking left in the third quarter. Low block, Zealous. Couple power dribbles. Finger roll. It's good. And Zanaya Zealous to 20 points. Zealous with a recent offer from Coastal Carolina down there in Myrtle Beach. Also has St. John's, Mississippi State on the resume. Here's Campbell on the runner. Here comes Zealous. Forward to Pryor, 2-on-1, a wide open Smith. Assist for Jariah Pryor. An unselfish play there, probably could have taken it up, but sets up her teammate. As Sospi is off the mark, Zealous with the follow-up. And Zealous has 22. And we got a few more Patriots up to the scores table. Here's Starsick going to work on Smith. Shot strong. Scramble for the rebound. And it stays with Riverside as Bear scoops it up. And instantly Pryor takes it. Pryor outrunning the Warriors. As the shot's off, she'll get it right back. Fresh possession. Smith 3. And it's short. Long board, Starsick. Messiah Smith letting it fly tonight. She's got 3 made triples. As Banks looks for a teammate. Sospi defending the ball tightly. Dangerous pass. Campbell had it taken from her. Here comes Breckenridge. Bounce pass Smith. Left-hand layup is off. And it's out of bounds over to Riverside. 30-second timeout taken by G-Dub. We'll take it with them. Back after this on the HD Media Game Day app.
With cooler days ahead and winter right around the corner, now's the time to remember Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Keep your family safe and comfortable this winter by scheduling your preventive maintenance and furnace tune-up. The Mullen PM program will ensure that your system is running efficiently, maintains your system warranty, and decrease your home energy costs. If you need a new system, we're offering 0% financing on a new Rheem home system and includes a 10-year worry-free warranty. Remember, Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call or visit us online today to schedule your appointment at mullenplumbing.com.
And we're back on the HD Media Game Day app. 77-12 GW leads. The app, the home for high school sports. Tomorrow it's got Hoover at Winfield. Hoover coming in 5-4, taking on the Generals at 2-7. Herbert Hoover coached by former Salem head man Brett Rector, who takes over this season. He's got some good weapons One of them, All-Stater Dane Hatfield, also a star quarterback. So that'll be a good game. You won't want to miss it. As Megan Adkins gets a steal. She tipped it to Lowen. Finley Lowen to a wide-open Jariah Pryor. She'll pass up the 3. Coach LeMaster said it's one of his most unselfish teams ever. Says there's times he's even like, be more aggressive, be a little unselfish at times. As Lowen's at the elbow, she'll kick out. Pryor passes up a 3. Now a Barton 3 ball's good. Tylee Barton with 7 points. Jariah Pryor with the assist. At the elbow, Ward off the mark. These 2 guards, Pryor and Breckenridge, a lot of fun to watch. They just get up and go. It's such a fast team. As Bear baseline inbounds, Ward fouled by Lowen. Ava Ward will go to the line. Ward with 3 points, a made free throw earlier. And it'll rattle around and in. Tonight's game brought to you by Parmar Stores. Wherever you are, there's likely a Parmar near you. If not, there will be soon. Second one swished. Ava Ward 2 for 2, leading Riverside score with 5. As Breckenridge works it around the perimeter, here's Barton. She'll give it right back to Rihanna, who dribble drives. Stop, pop, good. Rihanna Breckenridge hits the floater. Really nice jump stop there, one of the best plays in basketball. As GW goes to a zone now. Here's a Starsick jump shot, in and out. Fight for the rebound. Ward will grab it. It's a jump ball. Finley Lowen the other one down there. As the possession arrow gives it to GW. Something to watch out for February 5th through 8 is the Parmar shootout at West Virginia State. We'll have that on the HD Media Game Day app. It's 4 straight days of high school basketball. Kind of a hoops fans paradise as Lowen post move. Follow-aways off. Inside 50 seconds till the 4th. 3 for Campbell is off the side of the rim. And Pryor slows the tempo. 35 and winding left. She'll go top key. Lowen, bounce pass. Breckenridge, layup good. Finley Lowen with the dime. And it's 84-14. Lowen 4 assists per contest on the year. As that shot's off the mark. And Ward is fouled. And Coach loves the way this team shares the basketball. Said they had a game recently, I think it was the Johnson Central game, but the Patriots had 16 assists when he looked down at the box score. And that's just the mark of a well-coached team, a good offensive machine. As the first free throw misses. And Ava Ward with 5 on the night. It's the second one, she's got 6. Shooting the free throw as well, her 4th from the charity strike this quarter. 10 seconds. Here's Pryor, hit a buzzer beater earlier. Kicks out to Lowen. Lowen on the deck, gives it right back to Jariah. Easy bucket. Second straight assist for Finley Lowen. And it's 86-15. We'll go to a break, back with the 4th quarter.
Hi, it's Tony Caridi. You know, our West Virginia military veterans are the last ones to ask for handouts, yet many of them are hungry. I invite you to watch a video that shows an amazing monthly program that helps feed our veterans in Beckley and Clarksburg. Huntington Bank and other partners would like to expand this program to other areas of our state, and we'd love for you to help. Watch the video at wvenriched.com. That's wvenriched.com.
At Glenville State University, you can discover friends to last a lifetime, professors who broaden your perspective, and the skills and education for future success in a small town environment. At Glenville State University, you can become a pioneer.
And we're back on the HD Media Game Day app. Big shout out to our sponsors, Dutch Miller Auto Group, Thomas Health, WVU Medicine, Salengo Law, and Friends of Cole. GW sticking with the starters here. Zanaya Zealous, the leading scorer with 22. Saya Smith in double figures with 13, and Finley Lowen also having a good night, 16 points. As Riverside will start with a Campbell shot attempt from 3. It's good. Layla Campbell knocks it down, 86-18. At the center circle here, Brianna Breckenridge bounces it to Lowen, who gets it to a cutting Pryor, and she's got 2. GW sticking with that action. That's the 3rd possession that Lowen's found Pryor underneath, as Edgerton has her pass tipped to Pryor, and Pryor this time slows. GW by 70. Lowen in the near side corner. Goes to Pryor. Riverside in a man-to-man at this point. As Zealous goes to the wing. Now screens for Lowen. On the roll, Zanaya underneath. And she's got 2, 24 points. And Lowen now with her 4th dime in just about 3 or 4 minutes of play. G-Dub getting ready for a mass substitution. 5 white jerseys up to the scores table. As Campbell will track it down near midcourt. And Pryor backs off. George Washington going for a double-digit win tonight. They're 9-2. As Edgerton will lose it. And the G-Dub subs, number 23, Nina Woodridge. Number 14, Megan Atkins. Number 24, Maddie Sosby. As well as Tylee Barton and Meg Smith. Baseline inbound here. Edgerton will clear to Campbell. And Campbell, baseline, good on the runner. Back-to-back baskets for Layla Campbell. She's got 7. They got it wrong on the PA. Almost gave me a heart attack. As Barton will kick out. Here's a 3 up and short for Woodridge. Long board controlled by the Warriors. Going right back to her, Layla Campbell. Enters at high post. Starsick goes to Layla. Baseline drive on Woodridge. Not this time. And Nina Woodridge clears the rebound. Going forward to Atkins underneath Tylee Barton. Off the mark, it was blocked. Nice play there by Haddison Ham. And Campbell, another open 3. It's off the mark. She'll follow her own shot. Tracks it down. Now out of a trap. Goes to Sophie Bear. Straight away free throw. Starsick, no good. And Edgerton, another follow-up. As Woodridge controls her 2nd rebound off the bench. Nina Woodridge using a screen. Goes to Meg Smith on the roll, and she's got a basket. The action executed perfectly there. Meg Smith onto the score sheet. Got to make the most of your minutes if you're normally playing JV. Good chance to show the varsity staff what you can do. Here's a Campbell 3 in the air. It's off the back of the rim. Rebound Woodridge. Going to be an exciting weekend for high school basketball. Got Hoover versus Winfield tomorrow. I'm going down to the southern part of the state to cover a top 5 single-A boys matchup. As that's a nice block there. Starsick throwing it off the back wall, denying Sosby. We'll get to go see the Greater Beckley Christian Academy. Never been there before, so interesting trip. As it's entered near side corner. Pass underneath Woodridge. Woodridge from point blank, around and in. It's 94-20. And GW steals it. Sosby, wide open layup. In and out. Barton put back. And Tylee Barton's got 9 points. As we will keep it right here. Watch it tonight, read about it tomorrow. Only at WVGazetteMail.com. In-depth reports and analysis on this and other key matchups. Riverside trying to get some momentum as we close things out tonight in South Hills. As Woodridge picks up the dribble, goes top key. Here's a three. In and out, off the mark. Good stroke, though, by Ham. And here comes GW. As they'll go to Hostin. Who dribbles and hands off to Maisie Bishop. Bishop passes. Corner three. Off the mark for Woodridge. Now a scramble for the board. And they'll say Hostin stepped on the baseline. (96-20). Cross-court pass goes to Layla Campbell. Campbell trapped momentarily, now goes underneath. As Hall kind of buried herself down there. And it'll stay with the Warriors. G-Dub's got some big games coming up in the month of January. One of them at Spring Valley on the 30th. As Starsick misses from 4. And here come the Patriots. 2-on-1. Woodridge falling away. That'll miss. As Hostin will fall off of Starsick. And a jump ball gives it to George Washington. The Patriots also playing Parkersburg on the 26th. Parkersburg ranked 5th in West Virginia. Here's a three ball good. Casey Long. 1 point away from 100. Casey Long taking advantage of the late minutes. As Campbell tries to work on Bishop, and she'll hit the mid-ranger. Layla Campbell playing a really nice second half. 9 points. Here's Hostin crossing over. She's knocked to the floor. Foul there on Starsick. A correction there, that's Niana Watson. Niana Watson going to the free throw line. First one off the mark. And substitution here, it's number 20, Joella Robinson. As Meg Smith sits down. And the second free throw strong. Rebound controlled by the Warriors. Inside 2 minutes left to play. As Ham will pick up the dribble. Watson defending tightly. And it's picked off. Layup good for Maisie Bishop. The Patriot bench really enjoying it. As that mid-ranger's off. And here comes Woodridge in the other direction. Timeout for George Washington. Juliana Boss in. As Watson will check out. As Woolridge will take it from the official. And throws it to midcourt. Woolridge gets it right back. Dribble handoff. Now Casey Long kicks out. Woolridge 3. And it's off the mark. As the rebound goes into the Patriot bench. And Campbell, leading Warrior scorer, bounces it forward. 3 up and strong. And here comes Woolridge. Woolridge to the block. Blocked on the runner. Campbell just forced her to walk out of bounds with it. Really strong defensive play. 45 and rolling. Here's Campbell. From 15 feet. She swished it. Layla Campbell into double figures. She's got 11. Half of the Warrior points. And done a really good job on that dribble drive, just staying aggressive. As Coach Master will have Woolridge retreat. And the Patriots will dribble it out and pick up win number 10 on the year. And will go to 4-0 in the MSAC. 24 points tonight for Zanaya Zealous, who makes a good campaign for first team All-State. Finley Lowen with 16 on the night, and she hits the 1,000 point mark. Saya Smith in double figures with 13. And like we just mentioned, Layla Campbell had 11. We're back with a quick breakdown of the game when we come back on the HD Media Game Day app.
I'm Chris Miller, and I'm proud to sponsor productions like this one that showcase the best. I'm Chris Miller, and I'm proud to sponsor productions like this one that showcase the best of this great state. School pride runs deep here. Friday night lights, crowded gyms, packed auditoriums. It's what makes this such a great place to live and work. So be true to your school. And at Dutch Miller Auto, we're there with you. Because when we build on our young people, everybody wins. I'm proud to lead the way as we bring out the best in West Virginia. I'm Chris Miller, and enjoy the game.
And we're back at George Washington High School, 101-24. The Patriots take it. A big thank you to our sponsors, Dutch Miller Auto Group, as well as Thomas Health and WVU Medicine, Friends of Cole, and Selengo Law. Also a shout out to the crew tonight, Ethan for operating the production, and Dan Shreve with the camera up top. This has been Michael Sussman broadcasting on the HD Media Game Day app. Don't forget to watch Winfield versus Herbert Hoover tomorrow. Have a great evening. This has been Michael Sussman.